Hey love, I welcome you back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you 5 lessons I learned about being successful in life, and I learned them from this book, Think and Grow Rich. This book turned my life around, and believe you me, if you're able to watch this video to the end and put into practice everything that I tell you, I am 100% sure that your life will never be the same. We are going to talk about money, we are going to talk about mindset, and we are going to talk about purpose. So if you don't have a pen and a paper, please take a pen and a paper. If you don't have access to that, please get something to keep notes. Open your notepad, open your documents app on your phone, and try as much as possible to put everything that I tell you today into writing, because you will need it. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is desire is the starting point of all achievement. I learned from this book that whatever you wanted to achieve in life, it is not about hoping, it is not about wishing, it is about having a strong desire. What do you desire for? I had a desire to be financially free. I had a desire to be able to buy everything that I wanted to buy. I had a desire to give my kids what they wanted, the life they wanted. So the first thing I did was to pick up a pen and a paper, and I wrote what I wanted to achieve. So I wrote that by the last day of, I put a month there, I will have in my possession Ghana cedis, which will come to me in various amounts from time to time during the interim. Whatever your desire, you have to be definite about it. Mostly you hear people say, I want to be rich, I want to have money. How much money do you want to have? What is the amount of money you want to have? It is not enough saying I want money. That is not burning enough. That is not strong enough. Pick a pen and a paper. What is this one thing that you desire to achieve? What is this one thing that you really want? Pick a pen and a paper and write it down. You have to be clear on it. So the clarity of desire changed everything for me. Even though I wanted money, I wasn't so clear. Even though I wanted a particular life, I wasn't so clear. But when I read this book, and Napoleon told me that you have to be definite, have a definite desire, I just picked a pen and a paper and wrote this. The second lesson is faith is your foundation. Mostly we will say, believe in yourself, believe you can do this. But our thoughts and our actions will give us otherwise, will tell us otherwise. Hey, can I do this? Am I really sure I can do this? Is this thing possible? Then we start questioning ourselves. But if you have the faith, you see, everything desire first and then faith follows. If you don't have the faith, my dear, if you don't believe in yourself, you are not going to be able to achieve whatever you want to achieve. So the next thing I did was to write that I believe I will have this money in my possession. My faith is so strong that I can now see this money before my eyes. I can touch it with my hands. It's now awaiting transfer to me in the proportion that I deliver the service I intend to render in return for it. I am waiting a plan by which to accumulate this money, and I'll follow the plan when it is received. I read this book, The Secret, and the secret has to do with how we are able to create the life we want to create. I think I did a video about it. I'm going to put the video somewhere here. After watching this video, if you love this video, then that is another video that you would love. You have to have faith in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Actually, I have a testimony to share. There's this woman, a Ghanaian woman, and if you've been following me on my TikTok, you know who I'm talking about, and I'm Mama Graham. I always admire this woman, and I really always hope that one day I'm going to be this woman. I remember back in the university, like my roommates, everybody around me knows that I admire this woman. Then she started a show, Onya Showtime. Then I told myself that I am going to be on this show one day. Though I haven't been on the show yet, but I was so surprised last month. I was there and this woman called me on phone, and she was like, hey, Ikuya, I've been watching you on TikTok. I love you so much. I admire you so much, and I want you to come and visit me. And I was like, seriously? This is something that I have hoped for. But I had the faith. You see, after reading The Secret and adding this book to it, I am the affirmation type. I am the type who always stand in the mirror every morning and tell myself I am worthy of success, and tell myself I help people and I'm paid well for it, and tell myself I don't chase money, I attract money. And saying this daily built the courage that I needed every day to show up online. What do you tell yourself? What do you tell yourself here? The Bible says that whatever you say and what you think, what you pray, what you say and when you think, when you pray is what I will do. So it tells me that there are 2 types of prayers. The one we say with our mouth and the one we think here. What are the thoughts you are having? When you are going to bed, what do you think about? What is the picture you have? What do you really believe in yourself that you are capable? Because if you don't believe in yourself, how then do you want me to believe in you? If you don't have faith in yourself, if you don't have faith in whatever you want to do, how then do you want people to have faith in you, to pay you for something? So aside having the desire, you need faith. Lesson number 3, you must have a plan. Even if it's not perfect, you must have a plan. Let me take you back to my book again. So this is what I wrote. In return for this money, I'll give the most efficient service of which I am capable, rendering the fullest possible quantity and the best possible quality of service as a social media coach. I had a plan, and my plan was to help people and businesses build their brand online. And let me tell you, I didn't have everything figured out. I won't lie to you that I knew I would do this. But I had the plan. This was the plan, to help people and businesses build it and be successful online. This is something I did, and I knew I could help people do the same. That was my plan. And then I started anyway. I knew that I wanted to do one-on-one coaching. I knew that I wanted to write the guitar product. I know that I want to give talks at seminars and conferences. This is my plan. And I started anyway. I didn't wait to be perfect. I didn't wait to feel ready. I just started. So if you are waiting to feel ready, my dear, I'm sorry to tell you, but you might wait forever. Create a different plan and begin at once. You see, when sometimes you have the plan and I'm waiting, I'll start next month, I'll start next 2 months, before you realize, you don't even feel like doing it. The desire has burnt down, and you don't have that desire again. So immediately you have the plan and you have the desire started. I knew who I wanted to serve. I knew what I was offering, and I knew how I would promote it. And I knew the only way I could promote it was to show up and create content. So if you are waiting to be ready, as I said, you will wait forever. Start with what you have. Lesson number 4, you must be willing to give before you receive. Yes, I know this is, Auntie, but I want money. How do I give something for free? And I did a video and told you not to give something out for free. But when I read this book, then I realized that no, sometimes you have to give free knowledge. Sometimes you have to give free energy. Sometimes you have to give free wisdom. Sometimes you have to start giving free. So I started giving out free knowledge for about 6 months, or I think 8 months before I started monetizing the knowledge I was giving. Because I realized that immediately I started giving out the free, the clients started coming and the money followed. People will come to me and say, I want you to help me build my social media page. And I ask them, okay, what is the goal? I want to make money. What are you willing to exchange for the money? Do I even know? You want to make money and you're not willing to exchange anything for the money. When somebody watches your video, what is the person going away with? Why should someone even follow you? What are you offering your audience? Should everything be about pay? Sometimes give the free. Let someone follow you because the person knows that, oh, I'll get something from this person. I'll get a gem. I'll get wisdom. I'll get knowledge from this person. Then this people will come to your DM and ask you for the deeper knowledge. And that is when the money will start coming. So the principle is give first, serve first, then you receive. The next is persistence beats talent every time. Sweetheart, it is not enough to start, but you have to persist. You have to continue. Motivation is there, but discipline. There were times I felt like giving up. With my YouTube channel, there were times I was getting 100 views. Then I felt like, why am I even doing this? Why shouldn't I give up? Then I tell myself, no, I've created this. I've done this for the past 3 years. If I give up, it means that I've wasted the 3 years. And I'm not willing to just waste 3 years again, because I have faith that one day this channel is going to blow. That one day, if not anything, someone is going to watch my video and the person is going to learn something from it. We look at the impact. You look at the impact we are making out there. So, sweetheart, it is not enough to start, but you have to persist. If you give up, you will not see the results. So why do you want to give up? Persistence is very, very, very necessary. Napoleon wrote that persistence is to the character of man what carbon is to steel. That is what Napoleon wrote. Just write this down and know that whatever it is, you cannot afford to give up, baby. You cannot afford to give up. Just persist. If you didn't get all the points, then this is a video that you really have to save. Come back to it anytime and watch it. Write the points down. Put all the plan into writing as I have here. Be definite about your plan. What are you willing to give in exchange for it? And have the faith. And believe you me, sweetheart, this changed my life. I won't lie to you. and I'm sure it's going to change you. This video helped you. I'm not sure you want to keep this to yourself. Just forward the video to a friend. I'm sure a friend is going to benefit. Just as I didn't keep it to myself, I don't think you want to keep to yourself. Please, if you love this video, just give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. And I am sure that you are going to love this particular video as well. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Don't forget to come back, write everything down, and put everything into practice. And I'll definitely see you in the next video. Nyamen ka ho.